Hello, is this working? Oh, wow, I think it is working. Okay, great. Now what do I do? Hello, if anyone can see me. Not sure what's going on here. I'm trying out a new video capture device. See if I can stream. My video from here. So okay, I'll pull this up here. So I'm trying to set it up so I can see the chat at the same time. Okay, here we have Sega Virtual Racer on the Mega Drive. I just picked this up off eBay. Very pleased with it. It's quite interesting. There's a special cartridge which had I think an entire second CPU in it, so that you could get these lovely 3D graphics, which, look, they're not going to set the world on fire, you know, it's not 32-bit, but it's actually like very good, I think, for the Mega Drive. You can see like the speed of it is great. The frame rate is really good. I think if you were running this just on the 16-bit CPU, it would be very choppy. Oh! Like in real life, of course, you can flip a Formula 1 car and just keep going. It's obviously based on an arcade game, so they don't want to make it too realistic. It's using the same time extension thing that you could get on something like Daytona or Sega Rally. Yeah, so I'm using just one of those simple USB things for like digitizing your old tapes and things. It's actually not that bad because, I mean, like, one good thing is that because the video quality isn't great, it's hiding a lot of the dithering which you would normally see. You know, I've tried doing this with the console hooked up to a big CRT with component video, and yeah, it just actually looks very, very grainy with all the dithering going on. Oh, let's look at that. Yeah, so, I mean, I guess the big problem with this Virtua Processor cartridge, sort of the same thing as the Mega CD, which is that, you know, you can put whatever you like in the auxiliary device, but ultimately it's still got to go through the Mega Drive's own video chip. So you're restricted to that 64 colors. And also, I mean, the 64 colors kind of split up into multiple layers of just 16 colors each. So I guess that means that, you know, like the background layer or whatever you're seeing is actually only going to be 16 colors. And I think there was some other stuff where, you know, if you were feeding, say, video from the Mega CD, it would actually only get one of those layers. And maybe you could split into two layers or something. But yeah, so you were getting a very low color depth. And you couldn't, you know, increase the resolution or anything. I mean, I think the other thing was that because of the way that it works, and that's the end. Yeah, because of the way that it works, you sort of have to everything would be fed in to the console's video chip as kind of background tiles or something. So there was also a bit of a bandwidth limit, but I don't know if that's a problem here. It's not really textured, so I think it can just feed, a lot of it's just flat colors. But yeah, when they did the 32X, they got around this by actually having the video output from the Mega Drive would go into the 32X, and then that would overlay its own video at a higher color depth, and then send that out to the TV. And I think that you can even, if you unplug that cable between the two devices, that you could get just the Mega Drive video or just the 32X video and see the different layers that were overlaid. Yeah, look, I think, like I said, I think this is actually a pretty cool game. Like, I kind of wish that I had been able to have this when I was a kid, although it was very expensive, I think. But yeah, even now, like looking at it, I think for the console, it's pretty impressive, like how fast it can throw all these things around. And it is a shame, like I said, that the color depth isn't really there, but it's not as big a deal. Whereas I think the full motion video was the big thing on Mega CD, where it would get really, really vivid. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream now, as I was just doing this as a test, so we'll see how that turned out. I think that you should be able to hear my voice, and you should be able to see me moving around in the top there, although maybe not. It looks like the webcam is halted, so I guess we'll find out, won't we?